All right, you guys, I'm going to show you some of the patterns that Canada created with their scripted design here in Canada to defile God's creation. All right. Basically, when I was a young kid, we moved up to a place called Glen Rosa, and I only had a couple of acquaintances. I wouldn't call them friends, but acquaintances, and they were Aaron and Joe. And then I withdrawed from society and was forced to get a job later. And there I met a woman called Elisa, and her initials were EMJO. And then she was my soul mate, the only woman I've ever been with and the only person I ever will be with. And that makes it a suggestion. Now, this is not my opinion, my story, my anything. I don't think any of these people have any spiritual connection to me or anything. I don't like any of them. I don't want anything to do with any of them. I'm just showing you the story that Canada created with our scripted, mind-controlled lives. But anyway, so this Elisa one was my soul mate, the singular mate. All right. And then that creates the suggestion that the other person is the soul mate. All right. And that was the other woman they introduced me to like 10 years later, called Erin, born 2887. All right. I'll show you the connection between all of them. If you take Erin and you squeeze together the RIN, it becomes EM. And then you take 28 plus it is 10, and 8 plus 7 is 15 for 1015, which are the letters JO. So you get EMJO, which is the initials of the singular mate I was put with. And that's the connection between these two women. One is the singular mate, and one is supposed to be the soul mate. All right? And then the kids that I grew up around were Aaron and Joe, which is like Aaron is the female version, and Joe is 1015, which is 2887. So Aaron and Joe were also connected to this woman, Erin 2887. Now, if you write the alphabet in a circle and circle the letters of Erin Z, it creates a pentagram, which is Baphomet, or like the devil, or the devil's whore, or whatever. All right? And that's part of their disgusting, scummy story in this reality, which is to take you and then fucking try to convince you that these losers are your soulmates and stuff like that. These disgusting, pathetic Canadian garbage dump fucking clowns. Try to convince you that these degenerate, these puke-face, shit-eater clowns are somehow desirable people, but they're actually fucking, of the devil. They're the most evil people, the most disgusting, perverted, revolting, evil, demonic filth to ever exist. All right, and I'll show you. Here's my I'll show you my identity. If you start at 3 o'clock, like if you look at the world's map, the Pacific Ocean is like a giant. That is like half the world is just water, and then at the 3 o'clock position is Mexico or Central America, which is a giant 3 shape. So you start at the 3 o'clock position, and you write the alphabet in a circle. Forget it. Never mind. But anyway, yeah. So there you go. And, yeah, that's part of Canada's disgusting story and how they've wasted my entire life to try to create these few offensive, disgusting patterns and force me to be a part of these fucking degenerate losers' fucking lives. But anyway, so there you go.